here at the Iga Performance Gym. I'm Lawson Evans. I'm one of the trainers here, performance enhancing specialist to be exact. But today we're going to talk about how to build a workout. This video is basically for anybody who is a beginner or that has trained with us before but happens to want to go out and build their own workout on their own, on their off days. Maybe you're trying to get big during the off season, get stronger. Maybe you're just trying to do a random workout one day on your off day or on the weekend and you don't know what to do. So we're gonna give you an example today. So I'm not gonna tell you how to build every type of workout, but today we're gonna be focusing on antagonistic muscle groups. So what that means is basically opposing movements, right? Chest, back, bicep, tricep, right? Quads, hamstrings. So that's one of the easiest ways to build a workout, is pair two opposing movements together. So for example, if I want to do an upper body workout today, I'm gonna start with bench and superset it, so go right into the next exercise, being a row. So I would go a set of 5 on bench, immediately get up, grab the bar, and do a set of 5 bent over rows. So that's gonna be the template we follow today. So we're gonna do a full body workout. Just to keep it general, I'm not gonna get into any muscle deficiencies, like if you have tight hamstrings, maybe tight lats, but I'm just gonna roll through a general workout. So let's say today's a Saturday and you wanna go to the gym and you're gonna hit full body. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna do an antagonistic muscle pairing for legs, quads, and hamstrings. We're gonna start off with a front squat and then move into an RDL. So we would go 1A, 1B, front squat, RDL. This is really good because front squat tends to be a quad dominant squat with the weight being in a front rack position. It keeps the tension on your quads, and RDL is more of a hamstring dominant version of a deadlift because you're not in a full deadlift all the way to the floor. The tension is more on the hamstrings rather than the quads, glutes, and low back. So we could go with any rep scheme here, really, depending on what you want to do. Today we're going to focus on a semi-strength hypertrophy day. So we would go with 3 to 4 sets of around 8 to 10 reps. So the front squat would need to be comparable to the RDL would need to be comparable to the front squat. A lot of people tend to be able to lift more during their RDL. For the rep scheme, we're going to go 3 sets of 8 to 10. So 3 sets, 8 and 8 for the first set. If you want to stay at the same weight, you could go up in reps. If you want to go up in weight, you would go down in reps. So we're just going to keep that as a baseline right there, because again, this is just a general workout. You might be asking yourself, why did I choose front squat? Why did I choose RDL? And again, I could get super sciencey and go into depth on how to program certain workouts, but today we're just going to be very general. We want to hit opposite muscle groups, quad and hamstring. Front squat is really good for activating the quads, and it takes the tension off the low back because it's in a front rack position here or here, and so it keeps you more upright and keeps the tension on the quads. RDL is the top half of a deadlift. It's a Romanian deadlift is what the acronym stands for, and it keeps the tension on the hamstrings as you hinge back with the bar right below the knees, and then pull up and squeeze through. So just very general, if you want to pair two lifts together, you would go front squat RDL. Moving on, 2A, 2B, we would move from lower body to upper body, and again, it could be a barbell bench press, it could be a dumbbell bench press, it could be incline, it could be flies. It's very general. You can pick the exercise you want, but keep in mind the load you're going to be using. If you're going to try to go heavy today, I would suggest a barbell. If you want more hypertrophy, use a dumbbell or some cables. So today we did our heavy movers, front squat, RDL with lower body. We're going to transition into a little bit more of a light load using dumbbell. Go dumbbell, incline press. That's going to work more of the clavicular fibers of the pec. And so from there, again, no science, just thinking opposing muscle groups push, pull. An easy transition would be to flip over and put your chest on the bench and do prone rows. So you've got your dumbbells, you're doing dumbbell incline. You finish your set, you drop them down, you turn around, you put your chest on the bench, and you're doing dumbbell prone rows on the bench. Dumbbell prone row. Opposing muscle groups, you've got pecs, lats, and traps, and rear delts actually. Push, pull. Really easy, really simple. Dumbbell incline press, dumbbell prone row. So sets, since we're going with a lighter load, we can increase the weight. Also, dumbbells require more stabilization through the rotator cuff and the pec minor, which runs from the shoulder down to the ribs. So we're gonna go up in weight. We're gonna focus on the squeeze. This was a little bit more strength. This is gonna be a little bit more hypertrophy. We can go 3 sets, we can go 4 sets. It depends on your fatigue level. So we're gonna go 12 each. And because we're using dumbbells and it requires more stabilization, again, we're just going off the cuff right now. We're gonna add an isometric contraction with each rep. So on these 12 reps, we're gonna pause for 2 seconds at the top. So for the bench, you're gonna pause 1, 2. For the row, you're gonna pause 1, 2. 2 second iso, 2 second iso. So your upper body tends to fatigue less than your lower body, tends to regenerate ATP quicker. So we're going to continue with this upper body theme. We're gonna go 3A, 3B. And let's go 3C, let's do a tricep, just because we're just messing around today. We're gonna go shoulders, biceps, triceps, because we're not doing a sports-specific workout, we're not doing a bodybuilding workout, we're not doing a strongman workout, we're just creating a random general workout focusing on different muscles that oppose each other. And depending on the equipment you have in your gym, the workout or the exercise options are up to you. We're gonna go with a curl, press, tricep extension, all with the same dumbbells. So we're gonna go with dumbbell curl, dumbbell, dumbbell overhead press, dumbbell overhead extension. For our tricep, we have dumbbell curls, dumbbell overhead press, and dumbbell extension. This is a very basic workout. Dumbbell curl, overhead press, extension. There's nothing really special about these movements, but if you're in the gym and you have something you want to do, and you don't necessarily know how to write the workout, but you want to do curls, you want to do overhead press, you want to do extensions, you can pair them together in a tri-set because they're a little bit less energy. They require a little bit less energy to do. They're smaller muscle groups, so you can pair them together for an overload effect in a tri-set. So with these, the bicep and the tricep, dumbbell curl, overhead extension, they're opposing muscle groups. So I know I want to do a curl in this workout, so I need to pair it with a tricep extension in some form or fashion. And I haven't really hit any overhead pressing today. I've only done a bench, and the overhead is going to be light because you can press more than you can curl. So this is going to be a light overhead press. So we're going to go with 3 sets of 10 each. That's going to be 30 reps. That's pretty high in metabolic overload. So if you go right from one to the other, 10, 10, 10, 30 reps, you're going to be burning by the end of that tricep. And to finish off the workout, we're just going to do one finisher of lunges because it's a single leg exercise. Why did I choose lunges? Well, because I've only hit 2 things of legs today. I'm just messing around in the gym on a Saturday. I want to burn out my legs, make sure I've killed all the glycogen in there. I've worked heavy, now I'm going to work light. So let's go lunges. body weight. And we could go 3 sets of 10 each leg. That would be 60 steps, 20, count 20 each set. We could go 1 set of 50. It's really up to you for this workout. So we're gonna go, I like that, 3 sets of 20. Three sets of 20 each leg. So I'm gonna do 20 down. I'm gonna rest for about 45 seconds to a minute. Do 20 back. No, I said 20 each leg. I said, my bad, 10 each leg. I'll do 10 each leg. So that's 20 lunges. That's gonna be pretty stressful on the metabolism. You're gonna burn out a lot of muscle glycogen. You're gonna build up a lot of lactic acid. You're gonna be burning on these lunges, and that's gonna be it for the workout. Let's go through it real quick. Why? Just to reiterate, why did I choose front squat? I didn't have to choose front squat. If I went into the gym, there was no barbells, there was only machines, I might have chosen a leg press. I might have chosen just to do bodyweight lunges or dumbbell squats. It could be anything. I chose a front squat because I like front squats. It's the catch of a hang clean. You hang clean up, you catch it here. So I want to train front squats so I can get better at my hang clean. That's just why I chose it. I chose a front squat. Huh?
What would someone else? You're saying choose
I said
what you like.
Choose what you like. Yeah. So in order to pair an antagonistic movement with the front squat, I needed to think what were some hamstring dominant movements. RDL is a hamstring dominant movement. It's a hip hinge. And it's easy to transition from front squat to RDL because you're holding that barbell. You could have done a hamstring curl. You could have done a single leg RDL with a dumbbell. You could have done bodyweight good mornings, but I chose an RDL. Moving on to upper body, I like dumbbell incline press. So in order to pair an antagonistic movement with that, I needed to think, okay, how can I work my back? And what is an efficient way to transition from chest to back? So I'm just gonna turn around, put my chest on the bench and row. This could have been opposite. I could have been thinking, I wanna go in the gym today and train my back. Well, I'm gonna do dumbbell rows. And so the opposite would be dumbbell bench. I could do dumbbell flat bench. I could do push-ups on some dumbbells. These are all valid ways to write a workout. This isn't the most targeted program. This is just a very general, fun workout that you can do. Moving on, I've trained my prime movers, squat, hinge, push, pull. Now I'm gonna train some smaller muscle groups. I knew I wanted to go in and do some bicep curls. So I need to do tricep extensions. I could have done rope pushdowns. I wanted to keep the dumbbells and do overhead extensions with the dumbbells. And to finish off, I knew I only did 1 superset of legs. So I wanted to finish off with some body weight, single leg work. That's where the lunges came in. So this is a very general way to write a workout. If anybody wants to go into the gym and they don't know what to do, follow this approach, antagonistic muscle groups, and you'll be okay. Make sure to subscribe, like, and follow our page. We're gonna be coming out with more of these how to build a workout videos. We're gonna do speed, agility, Olympics, you name it. So see you next time.